Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Ooh, she back. I'm back. It's your girl frizzeecurlz and I'm back again with another YouTube video. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube, you know, talking to y'all, giving y'all some tutorial type content. I had to take a little break, get my mind together. Y'all know when I take breaks, I'm just getting my mind together. It ain't nothing against y'all, so don't ever take it personal, okay? Before we get started, you should already know the drill. Make sure you are following me on all my socials. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. If y'all new, first of all, how y'all doing? How y'all find me? Today I'm going to show you guys how I did this look in a little get ready with me, and I'm just going to give y'all a little chit chat sesh, you know what I'm saying, get into my life a little bit, you know, keep y'all updated on what's been going on. This is gonna be like a mini life update slash get ready with me slash girl talk chit chat, you know what I'm saying? So grab some popcorn if you ain't doing your makeup with me and let's get into it. I'm back. Okay, so we about to get started. I know I look a little crazy because, you know, I ain't put together yet. My hair look a mess. These about to get taken out, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just happy to be back, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, when I be getting in these funks, I be in them shits. So, I'm really trying my hardest to just come back, be consistent on here. Maybe I should just stop saying I'm gonna be consistent and just do that. Because when I say it, it don't be happening. So anyway, we're just gonna get started with this get ready with me. Y'all may wonder where I'm getting ready to go. Bitch, nowhere. When I do get ready with me's, I don't be going nowhere. No, I'm just playing. I do be going somewhere, but like I be going places. But when I film get ready with me's, it really depends because a lot of times I don't start until like the middle of the day. But anywho, I'm really not good at multitasking, so I really don't even know why I decided to do this. We're just gonna get started. So the first thing I'm gonna take is some Fenty Skin, what is this, the Hydrovisor moisturizing cream. I really like this stuff. This is the travel size I got. So after I apply my moisturizer, I do like to let it like settle in a little bit before I put my primer on. So what y'all been up to since the last time I seen y'all? It feel like I ain't talked to y'all in like a whole year. It probably has been a year since I actually did a talk, what is it, a talk through, talking to video. I don't know, but it feel like it's been a minute. And yeah, let me know what y'all been up to. What's tea? What's the 411, you know?
So you guys, what is the 411? What has everybody been up to?
I like to apply my primer all over my face before I get started. So of course, again, Fenty, period. I think this is also the hydrating one. I don't be knowing the names and stuff, I just be getting it. This is the Soft Silk Pro Filter primer by Fenty. It's really great. I like it. I should try the matte one because sometimes, well, since it's the summertime, or it's about to be the summertime, I kind of want to see how matte is going to start looking on me, because y'all know I just like the natural looking makeup. I don't be trying to do too much glam. Today I think I'm gonna give y'all some glam because I've been wanting to do this look in a different color. So if y'all haven't been following me on Instagram, y'all fake. But y'all need to follow me on Instagram so y'all can see all the stuff that I do post when I'm not on YouTube. When I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, so y'all better go follow me. But yeah, so there's just one look that I did. I guess I'll insert it here. And it was really cute. It was really, really cute. And I was like, I really want to do this in a different color. I wanted to do blue, but I think I'm gonna do a different color because I feel like I've done a lot of blue something lately. So, you know, my hair was recently blue, if y'all don't know. There you go. My hair was recently blue, and you know, I think it's just time for a new color in general since I'm not coloring my hair yet. But yeah, these Locs is coming out probably tomorrow, maybe 2 days from now. I don't know, but they coming out this week, period. So we're gonna get her right for the look today. But yeah, so anyway, now I'm gonna take some air spun. This is mixed with the crown case powder, and the crown case powder that I use is the yellow one, and this air spun one is like a soft pale with like a yellow undertone type of powder. I don't really know how to explain it, but it looks like this when I mix it together. So I just like to set my brows because I feel like it keeps the pomade on there. This ain't gonna be a full brow tutorial. I know y'all be getting on me every single time I do my brows. You're like, girl, we gonna drop the tutorial. I'm gonna drop it. I promise I'm gonna drop it, because now I'm in my bag. I have to be, first of all. But now for real, I'm in my bag for real. So y'all gonna get a brow tutorial soon. Never know, I might film it for y'all tomorrow. But I kind of want a new hairstyle when that's another reason why. Okay, we can get into all that when, you know, I get to talking. But that's another reason why I don't be filming stuff, because if my hair is like the same hairstyle in like 4 videos, I'm just like, girl, switch it up. You know, I'm gonna switch it up queen, so I gotta switch it up. But anyway, let's move along. Now I'm gonna take my eyebrow pomade. Y'all should already know, if y'all fuck with me for real, you should already know what I'm using, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. I'm using the e.l.f. brow cream, brow pomade, whatever y'all want to call it, in the shade Espresso, and this is my favorite. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my brows browing, and I'm gonna call y'all back when I finish. Okay, brows are done. Done. Like I said, I'm gonna give y'all a brow tutorial, just not today. All right, so I know I'm probably doing this a little bit backwards than I probably should, but even though the look has color, like I'm doing an eyeshadow look with color, I'm going to do my face first. Maybe I shouldn't listen to music while I'm doing this, because I can't think straight. I'm over here trying to sing and talk to you at the same time. But I'm gonna do my face first, and then do the eyeshadow. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, even though I'm out this little funk, something recently happened to where I'm just like, it kind of put me back in a bad mood. What I had to tell myself, like, girl, you too much of a baddie to be feeling the way you feeling over this situation. I might give y'all a story time on this. There's one story time that I do need to definitely film for y'all. I might do it with this look, so y'all can know, like, this is the story time I'm talking about. But if y'all are new to my channel, or at least just forgot, since I ain't been on this bitch in a minute, make sure y'all are following my other channel. That's where I do everything outside of hair and makeup on. Y'all know this is my hair and makeup channel, so if y'all want to see anything as far as like story times, girl talk, mukbangs, playlists, music playlist videos, really anything, art, like I do my art stuff on there too. Like if y'all want to see anything, like my other talents, I guess you could say, and get to know the real me for real, then y'all need to subscribe to my other YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it on the screen for y'all, so y'all don't be acting like, oh, I can't find it. Yes, you can. So go subscribe, don't be fake. So after I color correct a little bit, I don't do too much color correcting really on a normal basis, but like if I'm doing like I would say this is a glam look I'm doing today, I want to conceal, I want to correct a little bit, just because I'm still dealing with like hyperpigmentation. I'm trying to figure out what works for my skin to like control that, but at the same time I really haven't been being consistent with my skincare routine, which I need to start getting back on. Like I need to stop playing. But anyway, I like to just go ahead and set it real quick, just so it don't move under just so it don't move underneath my foundation. What am I choking on?
These nuts. Got him. Got him. Oh.
Ooh, y'all, look what I got. I got me a little fan. Y'all know the little fans that they be using when they be doing makeup and stuff. I'm fancy now. You can't tell me nothing. You know what's crazy? Let me stop this. When I first started doing makeup on YouTube, I used to have my handheld fan, and I used to get comments all the time. So I was like, girl, you bougie for that fan. You so bougie. Ooh, you got a fan, girl. You bougie. I'm just like, first of all, why everybody be calling me bougie? Because I'm really not. Maybe I am a little bit, but like, dang, just a fan. It's just a fan. Anyway, after I started doing that, I seen hella people use fans when they doing their makeup. And then of course now this has came about, and I'm just like, oh, I was bougie though when I was doing it. Now everybody doing it. Oh, it's just the new thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm glad to have it. I love my fan. So if y'all been following me for a while, y'all already know that I be having trouble with foundations. So I have been testing out a few other foundations lately. I think I'm gonna just do a separate video with them just so y'all can see, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I don't want to use the new ones that I've been testing out just yet. I want to use like what I know, and what I know like looks really good, especially in person. Like when people see me, they're like, oh my god, your makeup looks so good. So I'm gonna be using this Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation today. I feel like it looks more close to my skin tone than the other two. I think the other two I have to tweak sometimes, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with this using a brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and pump it on my face. And I like to just start on one side of my face before I do the other side. And also, you already know the drill, I'm gonna take some setting spray and just spray the brush a little bit so it can help blend and set the foundation as I'm doing this. But yeah, and if it's not my color, if it don't look like my color on screen, trust the process. And I'm gonna drag it down because my shirt that I'm wearing is like a, I think it's like a low v-neck or a low cut shirt, so I have to do that. But yeah, like I said, like my skin is not really the same shade all over, so it is sometimes hard to find something that really looks like my actual skin complexion, but it's okay because I'm gonna get there one day. So I wouldn't say I don't have anything in particular to talk to y'all about. I have a lot to talk to y'all about. I just don't want to spoil some things because I'm gonna either tell y'all in a different video or probably do like a story time on certain situations that I really like. I have to tell this story. Like this one story I definitely have to tell. This other story I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say I'm dealing with it now. I'm kind of like processing it, but I'm not really dealing with the situation anymore because honestly at this point the situation is literally over. Like I made that decision, but you know, your emotions are still going through its process, so it's kind of like you're not really over the situation. But yeah, I'm gonna have to tell y'all that story at a later date because both of these stories are embarrassing as fuck. So y'all definitely have to go follow my Zariashakira page if y'all really want to know the story time. But I was thinking, I was like, it can't be that embarrassing compared to like a lot of stuff that people put on the internet. So I'm like, hey, a little story can't be too bad. Yeah, so I got a lot to catch y'all up on aside from that. So let's see what's the latest tea on me. Well, if y'all don't know, y'all probably already know from the community tab. I don't know if this is really like the first thing, but this is just what I want to share. I'm probably not gonna tell y'all everything in order, so I'm just gonna tell y'all as things come to my head because that's how I operate. Whatever pop in my brain. If y'all don't know, your girl has finally enrolled in cosmetology school, so that's exciting because y'all know, well, I'm gonna just say y'all know because at this point, even if you knew, you're gonna subscribe today and then y'all gonna watch some videos and then y'all gonna catch up on everything so y'all can know like from when I started to where I'm at now, which it's been a long time coming because yeah. But anyway, you know, I've been on YouTube for a long time and you know, makeup and hair has pretty much always been my passion. I wouldn't say ever since I was a little girl, but I've definitely always had like the artistic ability in me. So I'm just like, you know, why not make a living off of it basically? Because at this point, like I don't want to work for people. I'm not that type. Like I'm not gonna say I don't like when people tell me what to do, but it's levels to it. So you know, it is what it is. I've been in cosmetology school for about a month now, probably a little longer than a month. I don't really know, but I started around a month ago and I'm really enjoying it. You know, there's some things that, you know, I wish was better, but you know, you can't get everything you want in life. But other than that, you know, it's cool. The girl that's in my class, well, I have a few people in my class, but like the girl that I connected with, you know, we real cool or whatever. And you know, everything's been popping 10. Like I'm making my portfolio, I'm learning the new things I can do because I don't want to spoil it, but honestly by the time y'all see this video and by the time I post on my community tab, it'll probably be up around the same time. So I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all here just in case y'all watch this video and don't fuck with me on my community tab. And that's another thing, y'all, I'm about to start talking on my community tab more, so I need y'all to really rock with me on there too. But anyway, yeah, I'm just basically gonna be starting to build my clientele. So make sure y'all are keeping up with that. I'll go ahead and link my Instagram page for that just so y'all can go ahead and follow me on there. especially if y'all live in my area. We'll discuss all those details at a later date. So stay updated. Go ahead and subscribe like I told y'all. Press that bell so y'all can be notified every time I post. You sure already know the drill by now. YouTube been around for a long time. Go ahead and press that bell. But yeah, that's really the major update in my life right now. I'm more so excited because I really just want to be licensed in doing hair and makeup, so I can really like take off the way I want to. You know, YouTube's been a good start, but I've really just been able to do stuff on myself, not really other people like that. So I can't wait. Oh, what else can I update y'all on? Now, I know this concealer isn't my shade, but what I have to do a few different things just because like I said, my complexion isn't all the same all around. And I'm gonna go over this with another concealer in a second, but this is just like the underneath, because I have so many different like tones in my skin. I don't understand. Like my skin just got a lot going on, so we just gotta do kind of a lot to get it to where it's supposed to go. So now I'm about to go in with another concealer that's probably not even close to being the same undertone as this one, but I don't know, when I mix things with different undertones, sometimes or somehow they be coming out looking decent. So if we go run some more. Y'all listen to Lucky Day. Look, at this point, I'm just talking about anything. I wish I would have went to Lucky Day's concert. I'm really upset that I didn't get to go. I had saw one of his videos, a live performance video. That thing was freaking amazing. I'm just like, this guy can really sing in person, like for real. Cause y'all know a lot of these artists, not a lot, maybe a lot, but like the ones that don't get as much recognition can actually sing really, really good live. And Lucky Day is one of them people that can really sing good live. So y'all need to give him his flowers. I low-key got like a little crush on Lucky Day. I just had to tell y'all that just in case he watched my videos, you know what I'm saying? Because he might got a crush on me too. I really just be making it do what I have, especially when it comes to makeup, because it is actually like really, really hard finding stuff that actually works for me. With the way my concealer is going today, we're gonna do some type of like winged out thing. It's gonna actually shape my eye, but regardless, it's still gonna be really cute. So this next part, I'm probably not gonna try to do too much talking, but basically I'm just gonna blend my concealer out until it's as smooth as possible, and I'm gonna go in and set really quickly. And I might do like a little bit of baking just so it doesn't crease anymore, because I don't know why. I probably should have put some eye drops in my eyes already, but every time I do my makeup, like my eyes be watering. See, every time I film, that's when shit be going left. Oh, so you see when I set it, it kind of like tones it down. It looks like a little bit more goldy, if y'all really can tell, but I feel like I can tell. You know, I got my little screen over here now. Oh, did I tell y'all? Did I tell y'all? So your girl finally got her MacBook. It's been a long time coming, okay? When I tell y'all everything right now in my life, it's been a long time coming. I mean that. It hasn't even been a week yet, but I had just got my MacBook. I don't know if I've mentioned it on my channel, which I probably have, but I've been wanting a MacBook for a long time just because I know it's compatible with my phone, obviously. If y'all don't know, I do record on my phone. I've been keeping my eye on this one camera that I'm trying to get, which I'm so mad I didn't get like years ago when it was on sale. So I'm kind of just waiting for another sale for it. But at this point, I don't know if it's gonna go back on sale. I just had to make that cop. I'm excited because I feel like with me, I'm not like a techie person, but I feel like I can learn, and I really want to learn like how to do different things to, you know, elevate my channel and my videos and stuff like that. Like I've always been really, really serious about YouTube. So I really just want, that's not blended at all. But yeah, so I really just want I want my channel to start looking like really, really good. I feel like it does look decent, but it's just like it could be better, you know? Don't mind my forehead, because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna be paying attention to nothing but the eyeshadow when I'm finished. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna really take my channel to the next level when I finally learn how to do certain things. But I feel like every time I get on here, I'm like, oh, this is a new chapter in my life, a new chapter, yada, yada, yada. Which I feel like, you know, you can't, it's never just like one chapter in someone's life. A book has many chapters, and depending on how long that book is, that motherfucker got a lot of chapters. So I'm definitely like, this is definitely like what, chapter what? 4 or 5 since I started YouTube. I don't know, I'm just talking. But, you know, it's been a long time coming for a lot of things, and I feel like now I'm finally figuring out exactly what I want to do. I do have another announcement for y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all in this video. I'm going to make a whole separate video just for that announcement. So make sure y'all are keeping up with Z. So now I'm just going to go ahead and bake. And I'm still using the same mixture that I showed y'all earlier. I don't know, sometimes I feel like when I film, it don't be coming out the same like how I did it. But let's go ahead and contour. It's gonna look crazy before it look good. Don't say nothing. I done named this a whole life update, and I ain't even been talking about my life. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get a little bit more personable with y'all, but I feel like I'll be doing that on my other channel. Like, if y'all really want to know some tea, y'all gotta follow my other channel. When I tell y'all, I'm about to be airing it all out. Not airing it out, but you know, it's gonna be a little bit more personable, a little bit more relatable for some people. Do y'all ever just be in situationships and you wonder why? Like, why me? Why do I have to go through the situation phase? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't it just be something where both of us just are mature about the situation and being real about what we say? You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story time I gotta do. Like, I really want to do it now. I don't want to wait too long, because then it's gonna be like, I feel like it's gonna be pointless. But at the same time, this one story time that I need to tell y'all about on my other channel, it's just like, I've been getting my time wasted a lot. That's why I just be over it. And I have to do better at not letting certain situations get the best of me or my anger or anything like that. But stuff really be like frustrating. I'd be more frustrated and like, I don't know how to explain it. It'll make more sense in my story time, but y'all, these motherfuckers ain't shit. I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay. I don't know if this is a pressed foundation or if it's just a powder. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and just blend it all in my face to bring a little bit more color back so I don't look like Casper. Look, I feel real professional now because I got my screen over here. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at my screen. Y'all know when people be saying that, I'll be like, must be nice. It is nice, it is nice. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty nice. Now I know y'all probably like, girl, it still look a little crazy. I know this. I know. With me and my skin and my complexion, because you know a lot of these companies be like, oh yeah, we got it for everybody, we got something for everybody. No, you don't. You won't have nothing for me that works for me and only for me, and I ain't gotta mix nothing to get nothing. Find my shade, then we can talk. I'm talking to all y'all. All y'all companies, I'm talking to all y'all. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze, and then I'm gonna set my face, and then we're gonna get into the eyeshadow. It's gonna be a really, really, really cute look. Ooh. And I feel like when I set my face, that's when it kind of like just all melts together and it doesn't leave like that casty look. So let's go ahead and set this face. I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Spray, Continuous Mist Setting Spray. What's this called? Continuous Setting Mist. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Milani Make It Last. Shout out to Milani. You're a real one. If you know, you know, which nobody knows. But I like Milani. And yeah, so. All right, this look is gonna be real easy, real simple, real cute. I mean, y'all have already seen it. Like I said, if y'all follow me on Instagram, or obviously I put the picture up on the screen, I think earlier when I was talking about it. But I'm just taking some white eyeshadow base from Juvia's Place, Bars. There's another eyeshadow base, but I like by this other company, like a lot. I might have to get that. But yeah, it's definitely mixing with my my foundation. So I probably shouldn't have put foundation on my eyelids. But like I said, you know, when you film, stuff be coming out a little bit differently than what you already know or practiced, but it's okay. Let's try another brush. And another thing, these ain't even the brushes that I used last time, but I'm over here just doing something. You want something that's like really fluffy. I haven't really learned everything that, you know, happens with certain types of brushes. I know Alyssa Ashley is like the GOAT for that. She be knowing everything. I'm like, girl, how do you know what goat fur bristles do? Like, I just be picking shit and working with what I got. Okay, I think this is bright enough. So now I'm gonna move on to the eyeshadow. We're gonna be using some loose eyeshadow pigments. I've only used these probably like twice before, which is surprising, but not at the same time. Like I've been slacking, y'all. I've been slacking. Y'all ain't been on me enough. Y'all haven't been like, we waiting for the next video. You know, there's a lot of people that be having their subscribers be like on their ass, and I'm gonna need y'all to get on my ass, like for real. If y'all want to see something, be like, you posting on a community tab, but you ain't post this video. I'm gonna need that video. Y'all better get on me. But I'm gonna use green today because I think it's gonna be so cute when it's finished. I got a story too. This song reminds me of my ex-best friend. It's so crazy how people just come and go in your life. You really think they're gonna be around forever, and they not. I think I should tell the story about my ex-best friend because a lot of time has passed since it happened. And I feel like with me, when I tell stories, like I want time to pass. Like I'm not trying to be still here arguing with people like, you understand what? Like if you ever in my story time, 10 times out of 10, I don't fuck with you no more anyway. So it's no purpose even. It's not even necessarily me fucking with them. It's just like the whole situation of whatever happened. We just don't fuck with each other no more. The one thing I don't like about this eyeshadow base is that it doesn't stick. Like I didn't even set it for that reason, but it's like the shadow just falling right off. But yeah, I think I should tell this story because like I said, a lot of time has passed. It's not even really the fact that I don't mess with her no more. She don't mess with me no more. But it was really like, it didn't even make sense because I'm just like, what happened what was the real reason that we even stopped being friends? Because I didn't do anything, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in a lot of situations, you may or may not believe, but in a lot of situations that I've been in, I literally haven't done anything, and I'm just like, what's the problem? Like, what happened? Like, I feel like with me, people just aren't adult enough to be like, hey, if you do have a problem, like it's never been like, hey, I feel this way about such and such. It's never none of that. They just, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna tell that story because why not? Y'all, I got roommate stories. If I tell my series of all of the roommates I've had in college, and y'all probably, if I tell y'all how many roommates I had, y'all probably like, girl, you the problem. But it's like, no, I'm not. Like, I really don't be doing shit. Like, I be trying to have a good time. You know, I'm really a vibe if y'all really know me. But I don't know, people just weird. I didn't want to do a cut crease. I just wanted to do like a blended look. But this is looking choppy and it's low-key irritating me because the pink was really cute. I'm gonna figure this out, but let me know what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see the roommate if I start the roommate series, that's just gonna have to be a series in itself, and I'm probably gonna do all those on my new channel. I call it my new channel because I mean it's technically new, but I don't know, is it because the base is dry? Because this pastel pink ain't even, I mean, this pastel green isn't even coming up green on camera. It's looking a mess, which is frustrating me because why? I just wanted to, I wanted the green so bad. Maybe I'll just do another look and just, I think I know what I'm about to do. I think I'm about to take these eyes off and do like a cut crease with green, but it came out cute with the pink. Maybe that was just supposed to be a one-time thing, which is crazy. You know why it's crazy? I'm gonna tell you why it's crazy. Because when I did the pink one day and I was just like, oh, this is cute. You know, I did my TikToks or whatever. Then I redid the pink so I can show a tutorial through the TikTok of how to do it. You know, just like a little boom bam. Go follow me on Instagram if you don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll put it on the screen with no sound so they don't copyright me, because y'all know how Instagram, I mean, y'all know how YouTube be. They be copyrighting like a mother. But yeah, it was cute. Like I did it twice with pink, so I'm just like, oh, okay, I got this with the green. Like, how hard can it be? Clearly it's hard, but I feel like I should keep going and it's gonna like come together. But honestly, at this point, I think I want to do a similar look but just a different type of eyeshadow, if that makes sense. Like I'm gonna blend out some green with a different eyeshadow palette and then do a cut crease or something. And yeah, so let me go ahead and make some shake. All right, so this is gonna be the look today. This is not the look I'm going for, so I'm kind of salty about it, but life goes on. You just gotta do what you gotta do when these things happen. So I'm going to recreate this side. Oh, well, this, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to recreate this look on this eye. Yeah, I don't even know what else I want to talk to y'all about. What else been going on in my life? I've been getting my time wasted a lot, especially within the last, what, 6 months. So I'm just like, what's the problem, Stevie? Hey Siri, turn the song. Oh shit. Hey Siri, next song. You're trying to tell her to turn the song. I can't find that. Well, you know, turn the song means go to the next one. Honestly, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I'm really ready to be done with this look, so I'm probably gonna like speed through this eye. I should just tell y'all a little rundown of what I did so I can just be done with it. But what I did was I'm taking the matte book from the crayon case, if you know, you know, and I'm going to first start with this green shade here. Is this green? So I'm going to start with this green shade just to get the base shade. Then I'm going to take this darker one to deepen it up. I'm also going to take this brown shade right here to make it a little bit more deeper. And then I'm going to use this light green shade just to like blend the top. I'm still going to use this pigment to do the cut crease. I guess I figured out how to use them. It's supposed to just go on like cut crease type looks. But I still wanted to use it to blend it because when I did it with pink, it worked fine. Maybe I'll just try it again in blue because that look is really cute. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I might do my look, a different look over tonight. I'm probably lying. The only reason why I'm still doing this look is because it's not even a makeup tutorial. It's just like a chit chat type video. I wish I had more to talk about. All the time I ain't been talking to y'all. It's like I'll be thinking about stuff, but then once I actually sit down to film, it's just like, all right, let's do this video. And I'll be forgetting everything that I'll be wanting to say. But while we at it, let me know what y'all want to see from me. Okay? Because I ask y'all this all the time and y'all never tell me. I ain't gonna say y'all never tell me, but a lot of times y'all just be like, anyway. Maybe y'all don't believe I'm actually doing it. Is this who we are? Is that what you think of me? I love this song. Let's talk about music. I love this song by Giveon. What's it called? This shit, my All To Me. I don't know why I'm listening to these love songs like I'm not fucking heartbroken right now. I'm just playing. I'm not heartbroken, but like I'm really just mind blown at the situation that I'm just processing. I am mind blown. Like I don't want to tell y'all too much because I still got to do this first story time before I tell y'all anything about this one that just happened recently. But I'm just like, really? Like I thought we was better than this. But at this point, you are really showing me your true colors. And at this point, you don't deserve no parts of me no more. You know, some people just get you to that point where it's like, you know what, I've given so much of myself to them. They don't deserve me anymore. They don't deserve access to me. They don't deserve shit. So that's what I'm on right now. That's probably why I'm not talking about much, because like I'm telling y'all, I'm such an empath that it's hard for me to just be like, okay, whatever, to a situation. If this is what you want, baby, okay. But I might have talked about this one time, but like, I'm such an empath, so it's so hard for me to just be like, I don't care about a situation, because I be caring too much. So cons of being a Virgo: we just care too much about people that don't care about us. That's the main thing. That's really the thing about it. Like, this person, I'm gonna tell y'all like a little brief since we own it. But like, this person, you know, they told me they cared about me, and I was like, okay, cool. So we started communicating. You know, we just doing our own thing, and we're not even dating. It wasn't even nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like an understanding of what we wanted to do. You know how we wanted to deal with each other, whatever. But it was really all for nothing. Cause you literally, oh y'all, honestly, I might just tell this story time next, cause I just have to get this off my chest and out of my system, so I can just go back to being me. But I'm just really mind blown right now, and I'm really just like in shock that what I want to tell y'all is just like, really, nigga? But anyway, aside from that, that's why I'm probably in my feelings, because these songs is coming on. But I love Lucky Day. Well, this station that they've been playing, Lucky Day station on Apple Music, I like it. So I'm gonna keep listening to it, even though my feelings is a little hurt right now. They're a little more than a little hurt, but it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out the way it should. I don't know why I'm dealing with this, or why I have to experience this type of person again. It's my own fault, because I could have just left it alone and just been left a mystery. Like, what if, you know, we communicated, and I should have just left it where it was at, and I didn't. So it is partially my fault, but at the same time, like, don't give me some energy that you know you can't maintain. That's the moral of the story. Don't give me no energy you can't maintain. That goes for anybody: friends, guys, family, everybody. I don't care who you are. Do not give me energy that you cannot maintain with me, because I'm the type that's gonna give you the energy that you give me. I'm gonna give you some genuine energy. Like, my energy that I give is always gonna be genuine, first and foremost, and it's not gonna be no like fake shit. But if you showing me that you really don't care, I'm gonna reciprocate that energy. I'm very good at reciprocating people's energy, especially if you're not giving me the energy I'm giving you, because I'm gonna give you some good energy, okay? It's about you reciprocating that energy, and if you can't, then I'm just gonna give you the energy that you've been giving me. And at that point, it is what it is, because I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we too grown to be acting like we still in fucking high school or college or whatever age that acts like kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we too grown for this, and you really giving me not grown man shit, and that's really frustrating to me. But yeah, I got 2 story times to tell y'all about 2 different situations that kind of ended the same, which is how ironic. Just my luck, right? Like, I don't get it. I don't know what this is preparing me for, but honestly, I'm ready to leave the ghetto, because I can't do this no more. Like, I would hate for somebody, this is what I wanted to say. I would hate for me to turn cold because of how people did me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that kind of person, and I don't want to be that person, but it's just like, at this point, people just show me they don't deserve genuine love and genuine care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how I'm gonna feel when I'm finished, but at this point, I want to tell both of the stories. I'm just really like appalled at this situation. I'm in shock. I'm appalled. I'm really disappointed. I'm disgusted. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. If y'all have watched my girl talk on my other channel, then you will kind of get a gist of where I'm going with this story. Both stories that I have to tell y'all have to do with the same people from those story times. So I guess I'll clip it in this video so y'all can find it if y'all really want to watch it, just to get a little insight of what could possibly be the next story time that I tell y'all, because it's gonna be some shit. Yeah, so how ironic that both, and it's crazy because in that video I actually said something about people in my past that don't need to come back. I'm done with all of these past chapters in my life. I'm done with them. Nobody from my past needs to come back in my life. Nobody. No friend, no ex, no old fling. Nobody. I wish I would have stuck to my word. I really do. I have now 4 regrets in my life. This was one of them. I know they say you shouldn't regret certain things, but nah, I definitely regret dealing with both of these guys for a second time. You know, when it happens the first time, it's kind of like, bro, I look crazy. But when it happens the first time, it's kind of like, learn from this the first time. But I'm kind of hard-headed sometimes, so it's like I gotta be like, you know, maybe if we rekindle, things will be better. That's usually never the case, and I wish I would have just stayed strong. Stand up.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
All right, rhinestone time. Time has passed from the first one, but now since this new situation has happened, I'm just like, you know what? I just want to talk about it, because at this point, like now I'm at the stage where I just laugh at it, because it's like, really, out of all people, this is what you do to me. Out of all people, the one person that was real with you, you just fucking shitted on me. Y'all, I'm so flustered right now. Like, maybe this is why my makeup ain't coming out right. That's probably why. Okay, that's what it is. The makeup is just having a mind of its own. This makeup is doing me like these niggas. Okay, I'm glad I'm at a laughing stage right now, because like yesterday, the day before, I was really just like upset, mind blown. I'm still mind blown, but it's just like, looking at it now, it's just like, all right, when people show you who they are, especially the first time, believe them. There's no purpose. This goes for anybody. There's no purpose of even trying to be like, oh, maybe they've changed. Now that I think about it, I don't believe people change. I don't. You can change a little bit, but at the end of the day, you're always going to be that person that you are. Especially when it comes to your character. That's important. Your character can't change. I don't think your character can change. Your actions may change. Like personality and character, that shit don't change to me. It don't change to me. Nobody can make me think it changed. Like, you showed me exactly who you are. You was a liar, cheating, son of a... All right, well, I'm not gonna keep boring y'all with my drama. Not in this video. I'm not trying to bring y'all down, because I know I just came back to the YouTube scene, so I don't want y'all to be like, girl, you done came back and your energy is still off. My energy is a little shifted, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm still in good spirits, if that makes sense. You know, I'm straight. Like, you know, my life is still going. I'm still doing what I gotta do. I'm still excited about this new chapter in my life. I'm doing the things that I need to do. But when the wrong people come back in your life, it kind of just like make you take a step back. Everything happens for a reason, so Don't even sweat it. Don't give people genuine energy if they can't reciprocate it. Give them the energy they deserve. Have you seen that thing? It was like, I'm gonna start telling people have the day you deserve. I'm about to start telling people have the day you deserve, because these two people that I've been talking about do not deserve good days. That sounds so bad to say, but there's people out there who really don't deserve good shit. Like, they don't deserve it. They don't. I don't know. God, I ain't gonna say God be blessing the wrong people, because my blessings could definitely be in rotation, and now I get skipped. So let me shut up. But some people just be a little bit too blessed. But you know what I always say? Karma is a B word. There's good karma and there's bad karma. And you know one thing about it? I'm probably gonna say the same thing in my story time, but like people don't always get their bad karma like right away, you know? Now I'm not wishing things on people. Let's get this clear. Okay, I'm not wishing things on people. But but some people do not deserve the finer things in life. Whew, y'all, this is making my blood boil all over again. I should have never started talking about it. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, but like, it just don't make sense how people can really do people so dirty. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, let me get off this subject. I just really want to tell this story now because I've been talking about it, but oh my goodness, it's just so crazy. So that's what's been going on in my life. I've been dealing with some ain't S-word people, and I shouldn't have been, basically. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. But y'all wanted a life update, and I feel like this video would have been much better had this situation not had happened. But that's the circle of life. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look. Let me know how y'all like it. I feel like I really do cute eyeshadow looks, although this was not the look that I wanted to do today. It's fine. I will get past it. It's still a cute look. You know, I had to add a little razzle dazzle with the rhinestones. You already know how I do. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show my face. I know it's been a minute, so hey. Like always, I'm still working on my foundation, shades, and stuff like that. But I think it came out really cute today. That's why I was saying trust the process, because once everything settles in, it'll start, you know, looking like how it should. Plus, it's transitioning weather right now, so we about to be in summer. So my skin color and complexion and all that stuff is gonna be changing anyway. I don't know, what is that called? Like when you change with the seasons, like when your skin color changes with the seasons. What is that called? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I just wanted to show my face. I know it's been a minute since I've actually talked to you guys. Like, it's been a minute. Okay, so hopefully today this sparks a little bit more, you know, to actually continue filming for you guys, because I miss filming. I do like filming. Like, I love YouTube. I really do. Even though YouTube don't really mess with me like that, but hopefully this year, you know, we can get back on track. Bars. Okay, I must be a rapper. But yeah, y'all, that was like a little mini life update slash get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere, but I do have to do something, if that makes sense. Probably not, but yeah, I just wanted to do my makeup, show my face, keep y'all updated, keep y'all in the loop. So like I've been saying through this whole video, if I didn't clip no stuff out, make sure that y'all are following me on Instagram, all my socials. Honestly, just follow me on everything. I'm gonna leave it on the screen and below, so don't be fake. No, I'm just playing. But for real, go ahead and follow me on everything. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Okay, go ahead and press that notification button so you can be notified every time I post a video. You know, if you really want me to be consistent on here, I'm gonna need y'all support. So yeah. And subscribe to my other channel too, because like I said, I'm gonna get into some good story times, and at this point I might as well just tell it all. I'm trying to work on being like more transparent, because I know I'm like, maybe that's why, I don't know, I'm not gonna say that's why, but like I feel like I'm a little bit more reserved on YouTube, so maybe I can't relate to certain people and they just be like, she only here for makeup and hair and that's it. which is true, but at the same time, like, I want y'all to know my personality. I want y'all to get to know the real me. So yeah, I'm gonna be sharing a lot with you guys this year, most likely, because I have some things to tell y'all. Like, I'm still mind blown. But anyway, if there's anything that I left out, I'll just leave it in the comments or something. All in all, I really hope y'all liked this video. I hope y'all liked how my makeup came out today, even though this is not what I wanted to do. Maybe next time I come talk to y'all, we can do the blue look like how I did the pink look, and hopefully that comes out cute. I have hope for it, but I really think I need to just change my eyeshadow base, because this little Juvia's Place one, I think is nice. It works well for cut creases, as you can see, like no questions asked. But as far as like using it as a base to blend out eyeshadow, not too much. But anyway, before I get to rambling, because y'all know I just be talking y'all head off. I'm not talking about nothing, just talking. But that's all I have for y'all right now. I'm not gonna say today, because like I said, I might film something else tonight. I'm pretty sure I will, because who doing this makeup just to take it off? Yeah, y'all seen it in this video, but y'all need to see it again. I'm just playing, maybe I'm not. But anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in my next video, because I'm coming back. I don't know what y'all thought this was, but I'm coming back. Okay, bye.